Hey, great Monday evening. It is a crazy evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and I apologize. I este, I apologize. I am late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Late. So late. So late. So late. I apologize. Este, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Ah, crud. Sorry, guys. I actually almost didn't make it on time. And I almost didn't make it on time because I know I'm late. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Este, I literally lost track of time. Se me fue la onda. I had everything ready and set up. And I am upset with myself more than anything else because I was ready, guys. I was actually watching a show on Netflix. I was watching a show on Netflix. I'm going like, well, let me kill some time. Let me get ready. Let me get on slowly but surely. And it was kind of a crazy thing, but I was contemplating. I'm going like, what the hell am I doing with this tie? It does not go with my shirt. And I was just like going on this little mental viaje on my own. And I no excuse. No excuse, no excuse, no excuse. But I just lost track of time. And again, I was killing time watching this show called Midnight Mass. I think it's a little series show that is coming out on Netflix. And let me say, it's a great show. show. It's a great show. Este, why is my show? Oh, not, it's a great show, and I literally busted myself as still watching the show and losing track of time. And I was late today.
I was waiting. I was like, refresh. Where's the show? Why are you not coming on live?
It's my mind went blank. I literally just like I was reading something, and my mind went completely bonkers.
Okay, don't lie. You were watching the Cowboys game. You were like, "Yay, pitada!"
I'm actually at the office, so at the office I don't have cable, so I can't watch it. I'm sure that there's some way to live stream the game.
Well, they're up like what 28-7. They just had a pick six right now.
Did they really?
Yes, they're kicking the crap out of freaking Philadelphia. It's great, lovable. So pitada, you call like literally when I talked to you like you're gonna go to pitada, and I saw that you posted pitada, and I'm like you called it. Even our friend Michael Rodriguez of Las Southmost, who apparently no longer lives in Southmost, pinche Michael, he left me. He abandoned me. You believe that crap? He abandoned me. And I don't know where he lives. Anyway, he called it pitada. F it. He like pitada now. So I guess their pitada started now.
I guess they're evaluating the performance of Philadelphia Eagle performance, and yeah, I'm not that much into it to like spend most of my evening watching it, so I decided not to do it. Actually, it's kind of a strange thing, man, but I was actually contemplating in my head and going like, we're going to be competing against the Dallas Cowboy game, blah 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 blah. But besides that, I still feel that this little crap right here is just not a good feeling.
What crap? Your tooth or something? They didn't do a good job in Monterrey. Okay.
It's not that it's the thing is that they had to do another measurement on it, like another mold. So they put these like temporary things on there, and they're just scraping the crap out of my tongue.
Ow.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
You should go to Tara Rios, your friend. Isn't she your American dentist? You need to go to her then. Maybe she can fix it for you.
Yeah, I love Dr. Tara Rios. She is amazing. The thing is that my compadre in Cadereyta charges me nothing or very little. And even with insurance here, that's one of the things with insurance here in the United States. Dental care is not really covered that much with insurance, so it
It's not.
sucks.
It does suck.
I mean, this thing here was probably going to cost me $2,000-3,000. I think maybe that's with insurance.
Yeek.
It's just like, nah, I don't. I mean, I'm not
She
rich
won't.
like Roman.
Yeah, I'm not rich. I have no money. I was spending too much money on cowboy shirts now. Apparently, I'm gonna have to.
Roman, have you even showered throughout the day or changed shirts throughout the day, or still you're wearing the same shirt from this morning?
Well, yeah, wear the same shirt because I'm not gonna go to the wash and do it. No, it's not the same shirt. It's the same shirt. I just take it off and go all. What's the? Might as well. What the hell? I'm alone. Nobody loves me. Just kidding. No, I have other clothes I wear. I just wore this because for the game.
You're late. I know. Sorry.
And then Snoopy didn't watch my show.
Hey, Juan, Bloomington, Indiana. Love you, Baba. You're late. I know. Sorry, guys. I apologize. The Reading Academy sucks. Let me tell you, I don't know how teachers have to put up with all that crap, all those classes and all that the stuff that they have to take. Really,
what a Reading Academy is she talking about? Like, well, man, my hair, all my stuff is fine.
I think that's something a course that they have to take. I'm not sure. Erasmo, you there? 904. 904 is when I actually clicked on, and I was very fortunate because with Facebook it gives you a warning after 5 minutes they canceled out the show. Someone's probably in the office and he lost track of time. Actually, I'm glad that y'all were conversing amongst yourselves. What I was. Converse amongst yourselves, guys. I'm glad that y'all were doing that, but no, the fact is I was reading something and I was getting into the reading and I looked up and I'm going like, oh my goodness, it's 9:04. And like I said, I literally had everything ready. It's just like I just had to do click and I didn't even do that right.
Not good.
It's one of those days. Just a couple of quick topics, I guess, today, and then maybe we could go and watch the last part of the game. Good evening, Erasmo. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mimi. Mapache. Buenas noches, Adori. Good evening, Stephanie. Good evening. Good evening, Erasmo. Good evening, Cat. Hey, Pops, Poops. Miguel Angel. I heard Pops, but you probably meant Poops. You didn't make it on time. I know. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. Good evening. How are you doing? Again, this part of my face is like it's not so much as hurting, but it's bothersome, and I sort of felt like that infection is going to start hitting down there. But again, I don't know if it's just my tongue complaining. So I honestly don't know. I'm not feeling great, but I'm not feeling bad enough not to cancel my trip this week.
You need an antibiotic. Just go.
I am taking
a shot. Go get a shot.
In Matamoros?
I guess. Maybe it'll fix you.
I don't think so. So what's Roman? So how did it go today? First day of virtual learning, no?
No, I didn't even know it was today. I'm just kidding. No, I think they're still behind, aren't they? Has it started? Are they still complaining about everything, Olivia? Because I'm not liking it at all. Not liking it right now.
Well, one of the things that they I got early in the morning is how oh crap. One of the things that I got this morning was how bad a connection was to it. People couldn't connect to it. It wasn't up and running. The link that they had shared wasn't working, and it was just a total cluster this morning. I think someone had mentioned that it finally clicked on after a little while, but it was supposed to start at 8:00 in the morning, and it just didn't start off. And I think I think part of the issue is that there is no plan. No one knows what the hell they're doing, and I think one of the common phrases that was shared today was, when we find out, we'll let y'all know.
Yeah, that seems about right. What concerns me is in our situation, the laptop, Chromebook, whatever it was that the school had provided had been shut off. And so how are you going to be able to get online if you're it doesn't work. It's not connected. So they had to activate, and that was a problem. And then the schedule isn't even created. That was kind of problematic for us. Hopefully it'll be, situated soon. But I'm more concerned about, and I talked about it on my show at 8 about the for high school students, not necessarily for the little kids for elementary and middle school, but for high school, I don't think this is going to work. I think the teachers need to start being able to teach virtually and in person. I think one of Doc, I think Juan Vega was saying maybe they need to increase the stipend in order for some teachers to be able to use it. I still believe that SB 15 is not being followed exactly correctly. I think TA, the school district, and the teacher associations all together are making this not work. That's just my personal opinion. You can attack me all you want to, especially some of the teachers aren't happy with me probably saying something like that. But I think it's not just BISD. I want to make sure you all know that, because I've called other school districts to see what they're doing, and they're all getting the same crap advice from TA. And I think TA was really setting us back. I think TA wants us to fail, and I think that's wrong.
Well, I haven't heard any complaints from any of the other school districts in our area. I think the different again. Look, I think again, nothing against BISD. I don't know what's going on with IDEA. I don't know what's going on with Harmony or Jubilee, but I do know that McAllen, PSJA, they were preparing at least a week or 2 weeks before SB 15. They were preparing for something in regards to virtual. So I think that they had a little legs up or a little bit ahead of the game. But with that said, I mean, wouldn't you think, Roman, that after a whole year of being virtual, that we'd have something?
Well, yeah, I would say so. But like here at BISD, the way I understand it is they're going to have students. I mean, they're going to have teachers that I'll only be teaching level 1. Again, I'm only talking high school. I know nothing. You're better at it for elementary and middle school than I am. But in terms of high school, my understanding is they're only have level 1 teachers, and they'll only be teaching level 1 core courses. That means your English, your social studies, your math, and your science. And they're not going to worry about career pathways, which is problematic because, as I've asked, don't you have to have career pathway in order to graduate? How are these kids going to be able to graduate? They have to have 4 credits or 4 years of career pathway. How are they going to be able to do it if they're not taking those classes? But part of it is they don't have enough teachers. My understanding is that they're going to have teachers that are going to be just sitting there doing it, and the kids are going to be on modules. That's not what we were doing last year. It was actual classes. And you have to remember that the kids that are doing it, the kids that are being selected for this lottery thing, these are your better students. These are the kids that go in person. Not go in person. They attend school. They have the right grades. They pass the standardized testing, the state testing. These are your good kids. Why are we punishing them by giving them subpar learning? And why are you not giving them honors classes? Why are you not giving them AP classes? Why are you not giving them dual credit? Why are you forcing them to do level 1 classes, which are your regular classes? They're going to fall behind. They're not going to be potentially in the top 5%, so they can get accepted at UT Austin or A&M. You're going to have a lot of freaking problems. But I don't know if it's necessarily just BISD's fault. Again, I think it's part of the fact that you have teachers associations out there that are saying, don't do the $35. You have to have your conference period. Like, give me a freaking break. I mean, be part of the solution. They'll be part of the freaking problem. That's just my personal opinion. Attack me if you don't like it. So, sorry, I'm ranting.
I still think it's just a cluster. And I think, again, it's a lack of preparation. I mean, look, Roman, if I were a parent, as a parent, struggle or have an issue, it's because my household is having trouble speaking. My household, is on a limited budget. And I make mention of that because we're not talking about a group or an organization that is on a limited budget. We have a group or an organization that literally is on a $500 million budget, plus a lot of ESSER money and a lot of other monies that have come to the district in order to be a little bit on the better prepared side than what we actually are. And that's just frustrating because you expect a lot of these folks that earn hundreds of thousands of dollars to be a little bit better or well-versed in regards to what the students are going to be facing, what the teachers are going to be facing. But at this point, it's like nobody knows what's going on. And nobody has given any instruction or any pathway for anyone to follow. So that is why we're getting from the schools. We're getting like, when we find out, we'll let you know.
Well, it's also the fact that TA, like when you call TA, which I have, it just be like, hey, I'm a parent, I'm concerned. They'll say, it's the governor's fault. And like, I'm fighting with them. It's not the governor's fault. It's the commissioner. He has options to do this. The way you're interpreting law and make a mistake. And then you can't talk to somebody. They try to transfer you. They lose you. And they're like, well, we're doing virtual. We're doing remote learning. So TA can do remote learning, but we can't. I don't get it. It just makes no sense. But again, they're listening to TA. I think TA is giving bad advice. That's just what I think. And unfortunately, BISD and other school districts are suffering, and our students are suffering because of it. Like, it shouldn't be. If your child is a special needs kid or a 504 student that cannot be going to school in person, they should not be punished because they have that health condition, and being able to be punished where they're not going to be able to go to the college that they want to because they're not going to be ranked high enough.
This is my concern. Snoopy brings up the point that I was actually hoping to lead to before Roman started to rant and rave. It's in regards to the job fair. Guys, they're struggling to find teachers, I think special ed teachers and substitutes. And I think part of the reason behind that, Roman, is because the pay for the substitutes is very low. But aside from that, they've lost a lot of teachers to the point where they're going to need to find substitutes to come give these courses. My concern, Roman, is that what's going to happen is you're going to have many schools that have, and nothing against our substitutes. We have some amazing substitutes out there. You're going to have individuals out there getting taught by substitutes, and not someone that had been preparing all summer, all year to teach a specific class. So look, and it's like, and I've shared this before. Back in my day, I was going to get hired to be an English history teacher in Monterrey for San Roberto, and I said, yeah. And let me tell you, I was going to get paid a great salary, and I was ready for it. Actually, all my paperwork had gone through. I was ready to go teach in a month and a half. When we went to teacher in service in Monterrey, El San Roberto, Amy, who was the coordinator, calls me into the office and says, Erasmo, we got some news for you. You're going to teach Algebra 2. And I said, I'm what? They said, you're going to teach Algebra 2. And I said, Amy, I can't teach Algebra 2. It's impossible. There's no way that I could teach Algebra 2. I suck at math. I mean, I couldn't even teach Algebra 1. And they said, Erasmo, all you have to do is go over the lesson, go to the board, put up some numbers and stuff, cifras, and everything's going to be okay. I said, no, I refuse. I am not going to stand in front of a classroom where the audience knows more about the subject matter than myself. I don't do that at church, at worship. I'm not going to do that in the classroom. So I said, Amy, if that's the only position that you have for me, I need to go back para el Americanito. And I went back to El Americanito, where I was actually earning a big old chunk less, but I felt a lot more comfortable. And look, God bless our substitutes. I mean, if you threw me as a substitute into a math class, Roman, I mean, just because I'm a substitute, it's going to suck for your students. It's going to suck for your kids, It is. I mean, I'm great at history. I'm amazing at literature. I could speak up a storm. I can't add or subtract with crud.
I can, but I'm not going to teach in Mexico Algebra 2. I can't believe it.
I love teaching.
You can't even speak Spanish very well or at all. That's my problem. That would be my problem. I couldn't teach in Mexico for that reason.
No pal en la frente. But yeah, and you would think that by now, look, this is what I think is kind of trippy, Roman. Are they out there hiring any individuals at the top levels at BISD? They are not. They are not having to touch the top echelon, which has not been affected by anything whatsoever. I mean, not even COVID-19. The ones that are going to start to suffer are the individuals down here, substitutes, special ed teachers, bus drivers. Those are the ones that they're having a job fair for.
Mhm.
And inadvertently, folks, your children are going to suffer. Your children are going to suffer because of the lack of preparedness, because of administration and not being proactive, administration not protecting or taking care of their staff as well as they should have. And now we're going to start to see issues at the district. I
Mhm.
just don't see any way, other way out. I mean, how is it that we are what 2 months, 2.5 months into the school year?
Well, this is the first day of the second 6 weeks. So yeah, I've
Six
been
weeks.
yeah. We've already gone through the first 6 weeks. We're now in the first day of the second 6 weeks.
So 6 weeks, Roman, and you're already needing teachers, bus drivers, and substitutes. Six
That
weeks.
Yeah, again, it's possible that many teachers retired and they didn't have enough to able to replace them. They're not getting the same amount of funding because they don't have people that are enrolled in our schools. I mean, we had how many students? I don't know what the number is. How many didn't show up for school? Our enrollment numbers are potentially down. I think it was what is it? 39,000 people.
36,000.
Okay. I don't know exact number. No, it has to be more than that. It has to be more than that because they're using $3,700 as 3,700 students as a 10%. Okay.
It's
Really?
3,000.
I thought it
The
was.
10% was 3,600 students. 300. Well, let's
It
say
doesn't really matter.
3,700. Let's say 3,700.
Okay, fine. We'll go with that number. But that's how many students we have. When you were there, we had what 43,000, 42,000 students. So we're going down.
42 plus.
So that means we're not getting as much money from the state because we're losing students. We're not as big as we once were. So that could be problematic and causing us not to be able to replace those teachers.
I mean, we have the Pinguina to thank for being responsible for losing one of our teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, very much so.
Snoopy.
Yeah, no, that tie does not go with that shirt. I know. And trust me, it was eating me up inside. Good evening, handsome. Thank you. I love the tie.
See, somebody liked it.
Love y'all. And also, president or a mayor of Brownsville, love your shirt. Thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. ¿Te tomaste la pastilla, Erasmo? No, no me la tomé. I forgot this morning. I should have taken the damn pill. But I will take it tonight. As soon as I get home, I'm going to go take a damn pill. Okay, now I know why you were late. Love is in the air. Yeah, right. Let me tell you.
Ay, celos. Bien celos, Ray. Bien celos.
He loves you, Roman.
No, bien celos get a view, I guess. I have no idea.
Red on the flag, red on the ties. So you match the background. Well, that's fine. I matched something. Really, I don't know what I was thinking. Yep. What's up, fellas? Why are y'all not at the pitada? It hasn't started yet.
I'm not gonna go to the pitada. I don't want to get a ticket. Yeah, I'm sure the cops will be out there giving out tickets. Don't they always give out tickets?
No, they've been actually pretty good about the pitada.
Oh, okay.
It's 1427.
It is.
They're coming back, guys. I mean,
It's sal.
Roman, you went up against The Voice tonight. You must be a masochist.
Yeah, I don't watch The Voice or Dancing with the Stars or any of that stuff.
Well, one of the shows that came back that I'm very glad came back was Survivor. I am addicted to Survivor. I love Survivor. I've watched every single season of Survivor. I've actually even watched Australian Survivor, and I started to see some others. It's just I just can't keep up.
But they're gonna change the tagline or the host does. He's not gonna say guys anymore because it's just sexist or something now.
Yeah, it's stupid, but it is what it is. 715 students COVID positive after 6 weeks.
How many?
715.
Wow.
That's that we know of. I mean, that's a cool 1,000, Roman. A cool 1,000. Think of it, a cool 1,000. That's another 1,000 that's going onto campus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think even though they have 36,000 enrollment, 37,000 enrollment, I mean, if they keep on losing students that way, these students aren't going to go to class. Parents are not going to send them to class if they're COVID positive, which they shouldn't. So that's another 715 that they're going to miss out, and 114 employees.
Wow.
That's huge.
The employees.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on with the district, but I think it's a lack of preparation. And I think they are comfortable with placing blame on TEA, and so is everybody else.
Well, they're pointing at each other. Okay, TA will blame the school district. Now we're not going to do that, and then it's the BISD or the school district will say, "Oh, I'll blame it on TA," or TA will say, "Oh, we're going to blame it on the governor," even though the governor's like, "What the hell did I do?" Kind of stuff. So
I blame each particular district. I mean, they should be better prepared. And at the end of the day, I'll go back to some of the mandates that a lot of the school districts were made to follow because of TEA and the governor. And we had a lot of superintendents who actually stood up to the governor and to TEA and said, hell no, I'm going to protect and take care of my students, whichever way I see fit. Because no one is going to know the students better than the individuals that are actually, in close contact with the students. The issue that we have, I know that he's your buddy and he doesn't like me, but it's okay. The issue that we have is that our superintendent and a lot of his top upper class, they are not from Brownsville. So at the end of the day, they have absolutely no vested interest in our students and in our staff.
Well, I would venture to guess that they're interested in keeping their jobs. So I think that should be a motivation, and the pay that they get, that motivation. And I think I'm hopeful that our the upper echelon are enjoying being in Brownsville, because Brownsville's a good city.
They don't
sometimes
live
here. Oh, but their visit, they spend their money, don't they? They get food here, don't they?
Yeah, the food's paid for by the district.
Okay.
Eagles 14 now. Thank you, Eric. Love you, Baba. Temporary sucks. It does suck. Erasmo versus Cowboys game. Oh! Thank you, guys. Love you. Budo Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys just punted. Ugh.
Oh.
You see, they're coming back. Gee, that's just sad.
So short show, Erasmo. I mean, because of your tooth excess excuses to go to Pitada, I'm not going to go to Pitada. But my thing is hurting. And I honestly don't know what it is, but it's just bothersome in my mouth.
Have you flossed?
I'm not used to stuff being in my mouth.
Have you flossed?
Yeah, every 30 minutes.
Maybe you're over flossing?
Maybe.
That's a lot.
¿Qué quiere el Roman? Quiere una pitada. Pitada con Southwood, my Family Dollar, and Car Wash. Yeah, I go Cowboys. Oh, they are over there by Family Dollar. You spent the day without your love, Roman.
With your love. No, there's no out.
Oh, with
your love. Bien celoso. I'm telling you, bien celoso.
Yeah, I spend my days by myself.
And I do too, unless I have my kiddos around. And my wife. But
Saludos, viejo. Angels Mobile Mechanic. I need your help, Baba. Monday Night Castro with Roman on Cowboy. Good evening, my man. Best chicken in Brownsville. Handsome and great hair. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Roman.
What's up, Nate?
High school starts Wednesday.
No wonder.
For virtual?
I guess. I thought it was starting today, but I get, I'm glad it's starting Wednesday. But no, Wednesday is when they're doing the mandatory meeting for parents is at 2:00, which I love the fact that they're going to make parents like skip out of work to go at 2:00 to have that meeting. And then the parents for middle school at a different time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being so negative. Being like you, Erasmo.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Some schools start virtual, but it's messy as at some. Well, again, should not be. It should be as smooth as silk. There's no reason for it not to go smoothly. I mean, we've had the laptops, we've had the computers, we've had the puntos calientes, we've had everything, and we've had a year of practice. We actually have absolutely no plan whatsoever. We can't control the internet. We are trying our best.
Hey, my internet's good today, right? Is that what you're implying? That's what you're implying, Patty? You're making a crack about my internet?
You're probably at Burger King.
No.
I don't want a burger. I can read minds.
Apparently. Or the comments.
No, I actually, honestly, hadn't even seen it that far. I just clicked on it. Hola, Pedro Hermoso. Arriba el América.
No. Rayados. No,
Rayados. Yo sí le voy a Rayados.
Yeah, that's me.
I love Rayados.
Yep.
Teachers Association is a woke bomb. Some are. You talk really mature, Roman.
I'm using big line. Hey, I'm not cursing tonight. Yes,
It's a miracle.
I know, right?
Nice pair of chachalacas.
I you forgot the I
And they
part.
have an elective for virtual because these teachers already have only one planning period in the middle of school level, so can't legally take that away.
They can because of the well, not they can't legally take it away, but the SB 15 is very clear. Go read it yourself. I encourage you to read SB 15. It's not very long. It says teachers may not teach virtual or in person in the same period. And then the second sentence says the commissioner may waive it for the extra classes like fine arts elective classes. So the word may is there, meaning it's not shall, it's may. So there's like a little wiggle room. I'm not a lawyer, but I play one apparently. I think it's very clear that you have options, and it only talking about periods. That means like the next period you could teach virtual. That's what I think. Anyway,
When is Governor Abbott stopping by? Governor Abbott will be in the area October 26th. Will be in the area October 26th. I plan to visit with the governor October 26th.
why is he gonna come to you, or why are you gonna go to him?
Because we're buds.
Who invited you to this shindig on the 26th?
Actually, the Republican Party.
Oh, they don't like me very much.
No, they don't.
Oh, they hate me. It's okay. I don't like you either.
They like me though.
And I don't think they like you. I don't think they even told people to vote for you. They probably told people to vote against you. Didn't you say that though? Weren't you saying that you like people were telling people not to vote for you? Didn't you know what you said? I'm wrong.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm the for BID superintendent. Yeah, I don't have the degree, but I'll take the job.
And what about Sylvia? Does Sylvia have the degree anymore? The certificate to do it?
She doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gone. She's up in Bryan, Texas.
what happened to the rumor this morning that you said that they saw her eating or whatever?
No, I sort of cut. I did speak to individuals at the federal courthouse, and they did say that the only way she could be out and about is if she received a furlough. But they couldn't check, but they seemed to think that furlough was not possible because it was just too soon into her sentence.
Mm.
I miss her. God bless our teachers. You are literally shaped the future. I had some teachers open my eyes to many things in life. To them, I owe my present being. God help us. It's their fault, huh? So now we know who to blame. Virtual instruction being hosted from a call center in India. Be careful what you wish for. Unionizing teachers. Let me tell you, one of the things that is mega frustrating for me is having to deal with individuals from other countries who are on customer service support. I hate it. I will stop doing business with any organization that has call centers outside the United States, halfway across the world. Expedia, that's you.
That makes sense.
They need to make those administrators work at the schools. If they're missing so many students, even board members, all those board members never taught, and they're telling teachers what to do. I think the only one out there that has been an actual teacher is Drew Brown. She just sucked at it so much. But because of her suckiness, as that she got to be something in administration, I think a public information officer, she sucked at that as well.
I was struggling not to laugh at your comments sometimes.
We take our 4 kids out of BSD, still in public school, but 100% much better.
Where'd you put them in? Just curious.
There's a lot of folks out there that took their kids out of the district. A lot of folks that started to homeschool their children, which is a great option. As to for parents that have the capabilities of staying at home or have la tía solterona at home.
Yeah.
Others, I think Eric is asking if they had gone to IDEA. And let me tell you, I think IDEA is struggling the same as is, because I think that they're lacking the preparation that they need in order to make sure that the classes run smoothly. I don't think that IDEA is having issues with hiring and firing or trying to find individuals to come and teach classes. As if for some reason, I don't know if a lot of the BISD teachers or staff moved on over to IDEA. I haven't seen any job fairs or any job postings for them, Jubilee or Harmony.
Mm.
And I think, I mean, Roman, I mean, I think it's just a bad sign that 6 weeks into the school year, you're putting up a job fair to hire people.
Well, like I said, I have contacted other school districts that are doing a virtual, trying to, and they're having some of the same problems where they're listening to TEA and saying that those teachers can only teach one thing, or teachers just don't want to do it in some schools, so they're having to go out there and get teachers to replace them. So it's not, again, these are public schools, not charter schools that I'm talking about. So they're a little bit different. They're still considered public schools, but I guess I'm trying to be specific since you're mentioning Jubilee and Harmony and Idea being charter.
I love Jubilee, and I have this thing for Jubilee. I think Jubilee does a great job. As the Harmony's okay. I actually, as crazy as may sound, the principal at Harmony on Central Boulevard, I've known him for years. I don't think he likes me too much, but I have always. I don't think he likes me that much. But with that said, he was very cordial last time I saw him. And again, I think that we have that. I mean, I don't dislike him at all. I think the name's Joel, and I don't dislike him at all. I think he's still the principal. I think he's done a great job at Harmony, and I think he excels in everything that he's been at after the 20-some years ago that I saw him last.
Mm-hmm.
But again, people don't have to like me in Brownsville at all. It's okay. I still get to appreciate a lot of the work that you do. It's like a lot of I might mention, and going into Alex's statement. A lot of the local artists didn't care for Erasmo before the mural, and all of a sudden after the mural, Erasmo seems to be, on point, which is, again, I appreciate that. But my stance has not changed. I've had the same stance that I've had for years. It's just a lot of times, a lot of these folks, they tend to want to nitpick and say, this is why we don't like him, because he believes in this and that. And life isn't that way, folks. Just because you disagree on someone 10% doesn't mean that it automatically makes the 90% or the 100% all bad. And I think that's something that some of our local artists have started to appreciate in regards to Erasmo. But I will say, guys, that there has been a lot of toning down in regards to the disgust or disapproval of what's happening downtown by local artists, because it's like not the topic of the day anymore for anyone. Have you noticed that, Roman?
Yes, I'd say yes.
But
in the comments, so I'm gonna tone it down.
No, but I will say one thing. Actually, yes, I will say one thing is that let me say that today I saw they added me to this group chat on WhatsApp.
You're on what? How many dang social media things do you have to be on? And you're on WhatsApp too? The hell?
WhatsApp is like text message stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
Snapchat,
but people can add you onto a group, and I got added into this live this WhatsApp chat, and I think it's just a bunch of guys on there. I think it's a lot of younger guys over 21. Over 21. So they're bar hopping folk, but on it is they shared a picture that I wanted to confirm first, of a cup that had that BTX logo with the pink on it. So I don't know if they're going to start using that as a marketing campaign for downtown or for Brownsville. And I think that's kind of scary.
Pink.
Because it's ugly. Well, it's not just the pink. It's just the whole concept is ugly. But I think in part they're so invested in it, Roman, that they're going to find that there's nothing more that they can do but eat it up.
I don't know. I guess people are driving downtown to go take a picture of that stupid mural. I don't know why they would, but I'm not going to go downtown to take a picture with that mural. Oh, that's awesome.
I love Rivera. I love my teacher, Rivera. If you win mayor, can we have a fireworks show downtown? Yeah, no. We can have a fireworks show someplace that is out in the boonies, but not inside the city limits. It's actually against an ordinance to throw fireworks inside the city. So yeah, no, I don't want to start off.
Oh no,
I don't know what's going on.
it's Elon. It's Elon because you're talking
Have a
about his
chance to
mural.
paint a mural, or was that just Mayor talking BS? Sorry, I never heard what was going to happen with that. We're still waiting to hear. Again, I think it's more of the scroll tactic. Cowboys Nation. My tongue hurts. What's going on with all the freaking traffic lights taking so long to change traffic is bad and all to glory too. I heard that, and I actually was going to post that. Actually, down 802, there was a traffic jam for the longest time, and a lot of the folk out there were sending in messages. I didn't get to post them, but they were trying to encourage individuals to go out of go out of the way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
not stay close by. Thoughts on Arizona? I think Arizona sucks.
Are you talking about the tea?
At tease, okay.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Arizona. Oh, I think Snoopy talking about the audit or something. How
Oh,
old? How old am I, Roman? I don't know. I was born in the '70s, so that helped you a little bit.
50. Fix your hair, diva. Spray on. That's you, Roman. Good evening.
Celos. Bien
Tao.
celoso.
Good evening. Good evening. Talk about the Coca Cola building. I'm just, I'm just frustrated with the Coca Cola building.
Because you like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
I'm frustrated with the Coca Cola building, guys, because at the end of the day, nobody is talking about it. Nobody is making mention of it. No one is saying anything about it. I literally, not even Roman has posted anything on it.
I
And
don't think I have. I not. I've not posted on it
No.
because you're the only one who cares about it, and I haven't seen it other than you and the blogs. And Roman doesn't do blogs. No.
This is the contract where Mayor Trey Mendez and what's his name? Ramiro Gonzalez partnered up in that little company to purchase the.
Can you zoom in? Because it's really small.
I don't want to do that.
So I'm just saying, because no se mira.
Urban 8 Properties is the name of the corporation, the company that it is owned by Juan Trey Mendez and Ramiro Gonzalez.
Urban 8 Properties?
Yeah, I put Urban 10. I made a mistake.
Okay. Why 8?
Again, I don't know. Again, this all might mean something to the mayor. It might be code words for something or other. Honestly, I just don't know.
Like the Zodiac sign or something? Or what the heck?
Well, why hide it? Why hide become a company? I mean, thinking that nobody was going to find out about it. And again, my concern is why not be transparent about it? Why not make mention that, hey, guys, hey, because I've asked about the ownership of buildings downtown. And, they have always said, well, we're not getting any benefit from downtown. And that is not true, Roman.
Mhm.
They are most definitely getting benefits from downtown. They're getting tax breaks, and they're getting the benefit of all this money pouring into downtown that's ultimately going to make their property skyrocket. No?
Yeah. And yeah, sorry, Cowboys just scored. So just letting you know.
And see, I'm the only one that cares about all this stuff.
Yes, and I'm the only one who cares about the parking and people's properties, I guess. I'm the only one.
I talked about that this morning.
I know, we did. But I was on the show with you this morning.
I don't care about my ratings. So, Roman, if the teacher teaches both virtual and in person at the same time, would you complain that the teacher gives those in class more attention than your child? We are damned if we do and damned if we don't.
No, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that the teacher will do a good job and be able to teach both. I just do. I mean, because we had the experience of last year. Everybody was teaching last year in person and virtual at the same time. I'd expect it to be similar, if not better, because they had that year experience. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I'd agree. What for the one we have is going good for nothing. I agree, Sandra. Actually, I have never used my degree. And I, unlike Roman, have a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Have never used it. Probably never will. I love my job. What overwhelms me is trying to please all parents. I understand your daughter's situation, but we never seem to get it right. None of my students applied for virtual. Look, I think, and not to fall on the side of parents out there, Peppermint Patty. I think the part of the problem is the mixed messaging that exists, and teachers need to understand this. That parents don't necessarily have all their students in the same school, so it does get. And look, we're Mexican, we've got thousands of kids, we got like 6, 7 kids per household average. I'm exaggerating. But what happens, Pepper and Patty, is that you've got kids in middle school being told one thing by their principal, other kids in elementary getting told something completely different. And then you got kids from high school coming back and saying, we don't know what the hell is going on. And this confuses parents to the point when they come to a teacher and they say, hey, well, this is what's happening. And then teachers try to redirect. And then you've got other teachers that don't know what the hell is going on. So I think it's just a little bit of everything. And look, I'm one of the first ones out there, Pepper and Patty. Every single time a parent comes to my office, because they come to my office, believe it or not, every time they come to my office whining and complaining about this teacher, that teacher, or this school or that school, I sit them down and let them have it. I make sure that I go and try to set them straight. Education begins at home, 100%.
Thanks, Peppermint Patty, by the way, for caring about my daughter. I appreciate it.
Yes, Idea has a lot of sick kids. Yeah, very true. A lot more than they're actually letting us know about. I went downtown today. It is still the same crappy place it's been for decades. Yeah. I mean, it's lipstick on a pig.
I like Piggy. I like to eat it.
How's Premier High School? Let me tell you, I don't think I've had anything completely negative about Premier High School. I just don't know it as well. I did know Valley Christian High School. I loved Valley Christian High School. Doesn't exist anymore. That's just very, very unfortunate. I honestly don't have much information, I promise you, on Premier High School. What up, number one? Thank you. White Pink. I don't know. Pepto? Miguel Zavarripa. ¿Estás invitando, papi? I saw 5 BBD cars that had pulled people over here in District 4. Makes you wonder what is going on. If that is tonight, let me tell you, one of the things that I posted and someone made mention, there has been so many car accidents in the city of Brownsville. It's not even funny, guys. And, they're not minor car accidents, like little fender benders. You're talking about major T-bone accidents. Have you seen that woman?
You showed one on Boca Chica and Cowan Terrace, yeah. Are they going to be doing the medians? Do you think the medians would have helped at that situation? Not to put salt on your wound there, because I know how you feel about medians.
I hate mediums. Touchdown Cowboys. There you go. 8 is Google. I don't know what that means.
You mean infinity
and beyond? 34 Eagles 14. I think Pitada and Southmost, Alberto. What photo? That photo of the dude caught stealing booze while his face and license plate showed. He does look like a polyboss, no? That guy?
I don't know. Did you find him yet? Have you figured out who that guy is? Seriously, we have a license plate. Somebody needs to know who that guy is. Come on.
Well, part of the issue that I think that a lot of people notice or we have in Brownsville is police won't go after individuals that do beer runs.
Why not? Like, you have video evidence of it.
They don't have the manpower.
But they have video. Usually those stores have video.
They don't care.
And they don't care. Wow.
They won't go after them. They won't prosecute them. And that's what I find kind of trippy. Again, this is what a lot of store owners have said. We don't even want to report them. It's just more paperwork and having to, have an employee go out there and give a statement for nothing. They don't do anything about beer.
No, our cops should do, because this is like petty theft leads to bigger theft, and leads to bigger problems. They get, just what is it? Broken windows or something? I don't know. I'm not a criminologist.
You're a criminal.
No.
But it's. I mean, the guy's face, guys, priceless. Priceless.
Yeah.
Alejandro Garcia.
What's up?
I think you found my debit card. Yes. Yes, we actually did. Well, I didn't. A friend of mine did, Alejandro. They actually turned it back into the machine. So you're going to have to order a new one. I think that's what the post said, didn't it?
I don't know.
I'd have to go check.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, Alejandro. Go Cowboys. Please post anonymous. What the heck is going on with the Glass Palace? The students attend the COVID virtual academy, but their grades won't transfer over. That's what they were talking about, the virtual academy, Roman.
Oh, but the grades won't transfer over. I believe that their grades won't transfer over with weightedness, but they will be able to transfer over. But I think what's happening is they're going to be treated as though they're recovering their credit. That's what's going to appear on their transcript. So, like, if you apply for a school, let's say you apply to UT Austin and you send in your transcript or whatever, that's going to show on your transcript that you were taught non-traditional, and it'll show that you were taught in a recovering your credit type class. So they're going to be like, why do I want to accept that guy? That student, if they were recovering their credit, how horrible were they? And they may not understand that. And on top of that, you might not be accepted to UT Austin because you're doing virtual learning. You're not more likely going to be doing extracurricular activities. And so you're not going to be in the top 5%. Although I was told today that some school districts are eliminating rankings, which is strange here in the Valley. There's at least one that I found today.
Which one?
Wesco ISD. Starting their junior year, they're not going to be doing rankings, which is weird.
Crazy stuff. Yeah. Unless it involves a donut run. That would be hilarious.
Don't take my donut. I like donuts.
Richard, you're gonna get us all into trouble.
The cops are gonna go find us.
Roman.
And they don't like me.
I have a great relationship with our local law enforcement. I think everyone, even the sheriff's office. I don't think the sheriff cares so much about me, but
they didn't endorse you when you ran, so how can they like you?
They never
endorse you. Yay.
Roman, any last words?
No. If you haven't liked my page, feel free to like my page, please. Well, I did a show today and we talked about redistricting, which was fun, at least for me. It's boring for you, but enjoyable for me. So,
yeah. How old is Roman?
Why is everybody asking how old I am? Like, do I look old? I look young? Like, what the hey? What's going on?
56.
56. Yes, I'm now older than Erasmo. Thank you for that. No, I'm not older.
You do look older than me.
I don't. Shut up.
I look kind of handsome.
Oh, shut up. Like, there's no way I look older than you. No.
Sure do.
No.
Guys, I will be in Oaxaca on Wednesday. I will have a mega super short show Wednesday morning. I will probably have to cancel the show on Wednesday night. Thursday morning, I will be having my show directly from Oaxaca in the morning. And Thursday evening, I'll have my show from Oaxaca, as well as Friday and the Saturday morning, maybe. But I should be back home at the studio on the 4th of October. And then I start to prepare to go to Madrid and Morocco.
Wow. Sounds like fun. Yay.
A lot of fun. What does Roman do for a living?
I teach for university. I do. Shut up. I teach for university.
He doesn't do anything. Who do you know that makes good salsa? Let me tell you guys. El Vaquero, Salsa Vaquero. I'm getting the name wrong. I have it here somewhere. No, I actually took it home because I'm starting to eat it. Salsa. I forgot the name. Don't hate me. Salsa El Vaquero. Noe Cortez, I think. Noe Cortez sells amazing salsa. I forgot the name. Salsa El Vaquero. Roman is not jailbait.
Yes, not jailbait.
And don't forget to go see El Árbol de Tule. Actually, let me tell you, Flagpole, that's one of the stops that I hope to make. It is the thickest tree in the world. In the world. The thickest tree in the world.
Has a lot of girth. Is that what you're saying? Has a lot of girth.
Yeah. I like them thick.
The late show, you're allowed to not later show. Sorry.
So, yeah, actually, that's one of my checkpoints. I've got to go see El Árbol de Tule. It's an hour and a half away from where I'm staying, but I'm gonna go check it out. I have time. Talk to Roger Style wishes you a great evening, sweet dreams, and definitely gives us the likes. Preach, brother. Casablanca. I'm going to Marrakesh. Marrakesh. Why I'm going to Marrakesh and not Casablanca? Because it was a little bit on the cheaper side, and Marrakesh was supposed to be like the capital city of it. I'm not sure, but so I'm gonna go fly into Marrakesh. I'm going to go spend the night in Marrakesh, and I plan to buy me some dress, some Moroccan dress, and do a lot of Moroccan food and a lot of Moroccan candy,
Okay. Cool.
and
You gotta go.
a little bit of Moroccan smoking.
Oh, Moroccan smoking. All right, let's go. Because it's almost 10. It's already 10.
Yes, a Montezuma cypress. Yes, the thickest one in the world. Crazy, the way Roman liked them.
Hey, Ray, you're so. I
El,
don't know
why
what to
is
say
someone
anymore.
asking for disinfecting wipes for? You know, I don't get it. It's like, why are the lists of school supplies as the increasing 6 weeks into the school year? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I mean, could they've run out? We have those trees here. A group of them is found in southmost in La Posada subdivision behind the closed a Head Start. Oh, I did not know that. That'd be kind of interesting to visit that before I went and visited the big one.
Yeah.
I like the big one.
Hmm.
You look 23. Thank you, Miguel.
Yes. Thank you for saying that
You?
about me.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask how old I look. Oh, Alien! Love you, Papa. God bless, my man. I marcha en Madrid. Is it really a protesta? Yum, I like it.
Probably for like the COVID stuff, you think?
Me traes un record. I'm not sure. They had a volcano erupt in España. I'm not exactly sure where.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
There's a reason. Me traes un recorrido. Con mucho gusto, Miguel, claro. Can you take me para Oaxaca? Vámonos. O Madrid. Si quieres ir a Oaxaca, open invitation, guys. The hotel rooms have been reserved already. Just airfare. Yeah, let's go. See you at the Pitada. No, I will not
No,
be there.
I want
Guys,
my hamburger.
guys, I'm actually getting home, going to do eat something. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 9 in the morning. It's called the Jagu Plantation, where the bridge is, the one that was restored. Here at Southmost, or the one over there?
Yeah, I think so. The one in Southwest, yeah.
I gotta go check it out. Send me the information, the poll. Guys, have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless.